Hello, welcome to the orientation. So this is actually an orientation for you as a guide. How will you use your LMS? So once you open any browser, you have to type lms.smu.edu.ph for you to enter the LMS. So this is the LMS, or the Learning Management System or e-learning of St. Mary's University. So for you to access this, you have to log in. So we have the login button here above, or you can also log in here by clicking the box. Click here to log in. So make sure that you have your account for you to access LMS. Okay, so this is my LMS account. So if, for example, the time is 8 o'clock to 11 and the scheduled LMS is educational statistics, and then you have to locate that in the dashboard. So this is my dashboard. So I will locate where is my subject educational statistics, and that is 1027-8202. So I have to click this. So you can see now the materials uploaded by the teacher. So this is the introduction part of the teacher and your task for the day, which is January 30, 2021. So I will just change my role to student so that I can also see what you can see in the LMS. Okay, so assuming that I am one of the students enrolled in this subject. So if you notice, we have box on the right side. And this is actually a part wherein if you are done with the task or the uploaded materials provided by the teacher, you can check this. So for example here, so the introduction of the teacher is, hello, I am Dr. Melanie Gigorat. You can call me Ma'am Melay. M stands for Mathematics for me is fun because I, letter E, enjoy solving, and L, love computing. A allows me to think critically in the most realistic way. Welcome to this class. So for your task, so you are provided here with the list that you have to start with a short prayer. So if it is with link, so it is in blue. Or if not, you can go over with all other materials. So you can just read what are the tasks for the day. So for example, let us start with a short prayer. So you have to click that and play. Okay. And if you are done, you can go back to the task by clicking this icon. So task for the day, or you can also use the back here, this icon. Okay, so let us go back to the task for the day. So assuming that I am done with the first part, so I have to move to the second one. Find me on Facebook. Message me with your code so that I can add you to the group chat. So of course you have to open Facebook and locate your teacher. And then answer survey on internet connectivity and gadget for the class. So expect that the teacher will ask you in the GC with regards to the status of your connectivity and the available gadgets that you're going to use in his or her class. And then open the announcement. So you can just click this. So what can we see in the announcement? So we have here class policies, netiquettes, university vision mission, and the vision mission of the School of Graduate Studies. You can see the content of this by simply clicking the title. So just like, for example, for the class policies and etiquettes. So here is the list of the class policies and the etiquettes. And for the next topic, you can again move by clicking the arrow here to the university mission vision. So let us see. So after going over with that, so you can also again move to another one, vision mission of the School of Graduate studies. So if you're done reviewing all of this, you can go back by going here. So we have here the dashboard course is full of graduate study. So we can go back by simply clicking ED 202. So we're back here now. And so what's the next one? So you are instructed to open the announcement to read and review the SMU mission vision, academic requirements, and class policies and etiquettes, and you're done with this. So if you have questions, you can raise it through the GC. So since assuming that the teacher already created your GC as mentioned in the task number 2, then you can raise the questions once done with your review. And then the next one, you have to download and review the calendar of activities. So you can click here because it is a link, or if not, you can go over with the materials just like this one. So you're locating for the calendar of activities, so you have to click that. And for future use, you can download it by clicking this icon. So the arrow down with bar below. So just simply click that to download the material. So if you will go back now to the LMS again, you can click again the arrow pointing to the left. And again, what's the next one? You also need to download and review the classroom orientation. So if you notice here, there is no link, so which means you have to go to this one. So it's actually the class-based orientation. So similar to the first one, you just need to click this. So there you go. And then let's again go back. So assuming that you're done downloading it, reviewing it, and you have questions to raise, then you have to raise it in the GC, because it might be that you have the same concern with your classmate, or if not, if it seems like it's for you, it's personal and it is not the concern of all of your classmates, then you can also message it directly to the teacher by PM or DM, direct message. Then what's the next one? You are also tasked to watch the welcome second semester academic year 2020-2021. So if you click this, so let's see. So it will direct you to the link, which is the welcome St. Mary's second semester 2020-2021 by the university president. And then after watching this, you have to go back again to the LMS. Okay, so we're done. So if you noticed here, assuming that, let's go back. So we're done with the first one. We are also done with our university prayer. So you can check this. You're done watching this. You're done reading the announcement. You're done downloading and reviewing calendar, the class-based orientation. So what's the next one? Getting to know each other. So it is also important to place a check mark here so that it will be for your guide later to see with what are the tasks not yet done and the tasks that you need to go back. So here, let's go back. Let's see. So what's getting to know each other file. So let's go back to the instructions. So it is to do the getting to know each other activity. So as much as possible, if you can directly connect it with our subject, I would very much appreciate it. So this is the message from the teacher. So let us click this one. So what now? So you are asked, so hello, kindly introduce yourself using acrostic poem. Can you also think of the words that start with the letters of your name or nickname that have something to do with the subject? So submit your poem here and post it in our GC. So as instructed, you have also to create your acrostic poem. An example is the introduction of the teacher. So for me, I'm done with my acrostic poem. So this is my acrostic poem. So how will I submit this poem now? So for me to submit this, so you can create this using Microsoft Word. You can create this using Microsoft PowerPoint. Sorry, you can create this using PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, or any other means that you can produce a poem, you can produce with pictures, and you can also create some other creative backgrounds and all of those. And then you can save it as photo. And then let's go back. So how will I submit that? So all you need to do is to click add submission, and so you have to drag and drop your file here. So where is my file? So the file is in my desktop. So what will I do? I will drag this here. So I will drag it here and save changes. So that's the example. So it's already submitted for grading. So you can remove or edit your submission. So we're done. So what's next? So let's go back again to ED 202. Oops. If you notice, so the page went back to the dashboard. So if you notice here, we have 60% complete because we are not yet done with all the activities placed by the teacher. So every time we are checking this, it increases, the percent increases. So we're done with getting to know each other. Now, what is the other task asked by the teacher? So to answer the statistics hand, to get an idea of the topics that you will learn in this subject. So let us click that. So it will direct you here. So you have to click the link and answer the puzzle. So let's say, for example, so only select the first and the last. So letter D and letter E. So of course, while doing this, so what's descriptive in the lesson? What is sample? What is population? So you can find for the terminologies that is connected now with the lesson. So when you're done, then you have to go back because there's no further instruction for you to do aside just to do the just to answer and just to get an idea of the topic that you will learn. So you are done, for example, here, so you have to check this. And then for the attendance for the day, so you have to click this. For you to be able to comply with this, of course, you have to answer the question. So click answer the question. And so what is the question? What is or are your expectations about the subject? So you have to answer that and then submit your answer. And then let's go back. So it is required. So assuming, for instance, I'm done with this. So what's the last part? Closing prayer. Let's just go back to the task. So you can actually raise all your concerns in the GC. And before you log out, make sure to click closing prayer. So let's end with a closing prayer. So this is the closing prayer. So of course you have to play for the closing prayer. Okay. And let's have this check. So assuming that you are all done with all the tasks, then if we will go back now again to our dashboard, so we can see here that it's 100% complete. But of course, every time the teacher needs to add another task that will be answered again for the next meeting, then it means that 100% complete here will be decreased based on the number of tasks added by the teacher. And then, of course, you can go now to your next class by simply, again, clicking your dashboard, by clicking the subject here. and then locate, see now what is the next task for you to do. So happy learning. So in every another meeting, so expect for another task that will be placed by the teacher.